What's up, nerds?
Hello.
This belongs over here.
It's
Hi.
Friday.
It is Friday. It's Friday.
Woohoo!
Thank you very much. It's that yay kind of day. I feel great today. I got a lot done.
You feel great?
I got a lot done, and it feels really darn good.
I feel all right.
You know, you just have those like super productive days.
Yes. Well,
That's one of
hello
those days for
everybody.
me today. What's up, people? It's Chaos Drew today. We got Shelby and I here. No energy drinks though, so we're a little less chaosy than normal.
Yeah.
But I think we can make it work.
I think you can. I basically already have 200 milligrams of caffeine just in my body.
Yeah.
Just baseline.
I did have a cup of coffee for the first time in a couple of days, which was great.
There you go. Well, welcome everybody.
You
We love
definitely
your
don't
faces.
realize how much you miss it until you.
Well, you don't have it.
So, what's up, everyone? We got here. We got Paint Liquor, Sarcastic Grandpa, Vector, Papa Chicken, Wad Tomato N, Sugar Rush, Zombie. What's going on? Source, Ghost Hunter. Lots of people. Hi.
Yeah.
What is good? Hemlock, what's going on? How are you doing? I am excited for a delightful weekend. And
Oh, I'm so excited.
I'm making good financial choices by not going to pre-releases.
There you go. Proud of you.
I'm proud of me.
That's growth.
That's growth. Yeah.
My dad comes back tonight.
Oh, are you excited? You guys do anything fun?
He's probably gonna go straight to bed. Jet lag.
Lame-o. What a wuss. What a wuss.
We're probably not gonna do anything.
Where was he at?
He was in the UK.
Oh yeah, that's a decent bit of yeah, I'll let it slide this time. I'll let it slide this time. But just tell him just this time.
Just this once.
Just this time,
Jordan
Jordan
said-
says it's okay. Just this time.
Yeah, I'm very excited for this weekend. I'm going roller skating tomorrow.
Roller skating?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do tell.
Well, there's this church up on Central that has a bunch of like community stuff open to the public.
Mm-hmm.
They have huge buildings, and so they use these buildings for like recreational stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the buildings is a roller skating rink.
That's hilarious.
And so me and my friends are gonna go because I have my own roller skates.
Okay. Are you like a roller skating aficionado?
No.
Secretly?
I would love to be.
But I am not.
I would love to be. It's always been a goal of mine.
That would be great, but alas.
I think I could, if I really learned how to do it, I could really harness that vibe, but...
Yeah. But that is not the Shelby that we know and see in front of us.
No.
Great.
Yeah.
Love it. That's hilarious. All right. I got to fix this silly little mistake that I made the other day. So we're going to do that real quick. Oops-a-daisies.
No, I don't think I'll get any blisters, Paint Liquor.
That's only if you're going pretty ham.
And my...
Well, yours are probably worn in a little bit, right?
Yeah, my roller skates, I've had them for years, and they are worn. I actually do want to get a different pair, but I would have to really commit to learning how to roller skate well if I got a different pair of roller skates. The ones that I want are expensive. So.
All right. Oh, I got to like mix this with another color, Jordan. You silly goose.
Video game archaeologist said, Jordan made a whoopsies, reprime it.
Nope. Nope. You don't always have to reprime stuff, folks.
You have to do that.
Just because I do it a lot doesn't mean that it's like the only way, okay? There are other ways to tango in the ocean, alright? I know that's a weird saying, but it's fine. You'll survive.
Oh, Papa Chicken, you're making me want brownies.
I am... Yeah, that sounds pretty good, actually.
I made a batch of brownies a couple weeks ago, and they were delicious.
You know what I haven't made in ages that sounds pretty good? cinnamon rolls.
Oh man. Cinnamon rolls.
That'd be a thing that I'd like make Saturday night, get them ready Sunday, and then just bring them in the morning or cook them in the morning. Ooh, prep them Saturday night, wake up, or Sunday night, wake up early and cook them on Monday and bring them in.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no to that.
No, I'd be worried if you did.
I want to make like
Contrary to what Jason says, I'm actually a pretty good cook.
I want to make lemon blueberry like rolls. They're like cinnamon rolls, but it's just lemon blueberry instead of cinnamon sugar.
Also make good pancakes. I've made pancakes a long time.
The Discord needs a gym channel for real.
A gym channel?
Yeah, what would we even do with that?
I don't know what we would do with that.
Just
What are you gonna do? Take selfie pics while you're working out at the gym?
Encourage each other.
And post them? I mean...
Yeah, I will not be posting gym pics.
Yeah, Shelly's like, nah. Nah,
I'll
that's...
pass on that one, thank you.
Yeah. I'm not so into that one. Shelby has been going to the gym, though.
I have been.
Kudos.
I will not be going today, but that is also why I'm not having an energy drink. Usually,
You don't need the energy.
well, I'll only drink an energy drink this late in the day if I'm planning on going to the gym.
Oh, because you burn off all that energy.
Yeah, because it's just I don't have to worry about being kept up at night.
Do you often get kept up at night by energy drinks?
If I drink them too late in the day, yeah.
I definitely find that I do not get affected by them in
Must
that
be
way.
nice. There was one time.
I mean, must be nice until you really would like to be up.
Yeah,
And then
that's
you're like,
true.
this doesn't really do it for me.
There was one time in high school that I didn't know how much coffee affected me. And because coffee affects me more than energy drinks do.
Same.
Coffee makes me very jittery. And I had Dutch Bros, which is very sugary.
Oh, God.
And
Ugh.
yeah, just terrible. I had it like right before I went to bed, and I could not fall asleep. Terrible.
I've definitely been there, but it takes more than just like energy drinks before bed to do that to me.
Source, that sounds awful. I'm sorry you have shin splints.
Yikes, that's no good.
But I'm excited that you're working out. I love working out, and I love when other people enjoy working out.
I've been working myself up to it last couple of days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you still have a membership at Yes?
Yeah.
I feel like the hardest part for me was always just like getting to the gym.
It's for me, it's like I don't like not knowing what I'm doing. And I don't know what I'm doing really at the gym. I mean, it's like I can figure it out, but I don't like, this is like a pretty vain thing, but like I don't really like looking like I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah, I don't either.
Yeah.
You could watch videos though.
Yeah, but I mean, even if I do that, there's like some level of like, I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm certainly not going to pull up a video while I'm at the gym.
No, that's why you just write it down. Like if there's things that I don't know how to do, I'll just look it up, and then I'll look up different like forms, or like the right form, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll find somebody that explains it really well, and then I'll write it down in my notes, and then I'll go to the gym and I'll reference
said notes.
And usually, yeah, like it's easy enough to remember the names of workouts because it's not like they're named funky, like, oh, tricep push down. What is that? It's exactly what it sounds like, you know?
Yeah. It's like, this is not complicated, Jordan. You can figure it out.
Right. But, I'll have to send you, there's a guy on Instagram that is very good at explaining workout form.
Cool.
I'll send him to you.
I just wish I had a workout buddy.
Ghost Hunter said, I downloaded the Body Space app. It has videos of all the exercises.
That's cool.
And then Lumberjack Tim said get the Heavy app, Hevy.
I mean, at the end of the day, I also need to like get back on the whole like cooking my food bandwagon. Because
Yeah.
like there's not a whole lot of value in one without doing the other. I mean, it's still good to like get in shape physically by getting active. But like I also need to like lock down the whole food thing.
I mean, it's mostly food.
Yeah. That's why it's like
80%
Yeah.
diet.
No.
Hi,
Well,
Chuck.
The other thing too is if I'm like working out a bunch and I'm not eating enough protein, then I'm not like doing myself much anyways.
Yeah.
So
Wait, painting minis isn't working out?
going to shows can be, depending on what you're doing.
It's true.
We definitely get a workout putting up and tearing down the booth. That's for sure.
They should name exercises the way most companies name their paints. Sigmar's Divine Assault or Sanguinius's Downfall.
That's funny.
Once it's nicer out too, it'll...
Yeah, once it's nicer out, I'm gonna start walking again.
Yeah.
It's just like too hot to do it right now.
Yeah.
Which sucks. Because I do like walking.
The other thing about the gym, though, is that nobody is paying attention to you.
Also true.
So, and no one's gonna know if you have to look up videos on your phone of what workouts to do.
I mean, the other thing too is I'm sure a lot of those people are actually like super helpful and willing to be like, do this.
Yeah.
You know? And as much as I enjoy talking to people about nerd stuff in this social environment, being vulnerable about things that you're not very like comfortable with is a lot more uncomfortable.
Yeah. What, you don't want to walk when it's 110 degrees out?
No, I don't want to walk when it's 115 degrees outside.
Yeah. Not
Let's-
even.
let's be
you will
clear.
not catch me walking outside at 90 degrees. I do not. I can't do it.
Yeah. I was walking around in the summer and it was like 75, and that was pretty hot.
Yeah. Wonderful. 75 sounds absolutely splendid. Chuck said, today's episode of Adventures in Machine Shops is a classic. It's payday, but they forgot to pay me.
No, that sounds like a place that you should not be working.
March into their office and demand your pay.
It's pretty unacceptable to not get paid for work that
It
you've
is.
done.
It is.
They already only ever pay you every 2 weeks. That gives them every 2 weeks for them to get their shit together, for lack of a better term. This needs a little bit of expletives to get it really going. You know, walk in there.
really thought about using it.
I did. I was like, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. Shelby knows because she hears me on a regular basis, and I do not shy away from saying expletives.
No.
But on stream I do, and in public I try to. Well, when I'm in public in front of stream people and that kind of public. So yeah, they need to get their stuff together and get you some money.
Yeah.
That's pretty unacceptable.
At least it's only a month or two before the AZ weather is perfect again. But that's the thing. It's a month or two.
You know what? Honestly, I care less about the fact that the weather will be nicer than the fact that I don't have to pay like $200 and something in freaking energy bills.
That's real. Yeah.
Every month.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be honest, I'm looking forward to that way more than anything else. Like, I would take this year round if I only had to pay what I pay during the winter time for energy.
You would take the heat year round?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, I would not.
You know how much of like it like doubles and then some during the summer.
I know.
It's insane.
It's pretty bad, but
I did. Jade, I
would-
did it.
I would be so upset.
I did it. I thought about it. and then I did it. That's how much it mattered.
Took till 1:30 for them to cut a check. I sat at my desk and did useless busy work until they got me something, as you should.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Coming from a job before this one where I never got paid on Fridays because they didn't screw it up or didn't do it on time. Oh, hi, Ben.
Hello.
Why, thank you. Yeah, we should have had you take a look at this guy while you were here today. I didn't even think about that.
Silly.
We were so preoccupied. But this is Danov.
Looking good.
He's looking like a spiffy little gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone say hello to the good old Dino God Ben in chat. He's the man, the myth, the legend, who's bringing you all the cool stuff. Rage Manga. But yeah, super stoked. This guy's turning out great. I was gonna start Devondra today, but unfortunately, I need to get a different print of it. It's a little bit of a bummer.
Little sad. That's okay.
A little sad, you know. That guy looks a little longer. What's up, Molev?
I mean, angry. I bet Jen would never forget to pay you. She wouldn't.
No, she would not. She
does not.
She would be devastated if she forgot, I think.
Yes.
Like, I think both her and Jason would feel super embarrassed if they did. Like, just because I know how much they care about that sort of stuff, that, like, they would be not very happy if it didn't happen.
Yeah. Yeah, Chuck, you could just move down here and come work at Monument Hobbies.
You know? There are worse things that could happen, like not getting paid
to.
on time.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
The heat is bearable. It's just like, bleh, you know?
Okay, here's the thing. The heat's only really bad if you're outside and you're not doing anything like riding a bike. Don't say anything, Shelby.
It's great. Hi, Avian.
Wink, wink, cough, cough. Don't say anything, Shelby.
Sorry, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, it's awesome.
I mean, to be honest, I think if you were riding a bike and you were going at like a reasonable speed, it probably wouldn't be as bad. Just because you'd be like, the wind would cool you down a little bit. A little bit. a little bit. Like a little bit.
I just completely disagree because it's hot wind.
I'm gonna be honest. Probably just better to cycle at home.
It's hot wind. Actually,
yeah, just get one of the during the summer.
An elliptical.
No, you don't even need that.
Oh.
You get the little. You can literally buy rollers so you can cycle in your house.
Oh, like for your bike?
Yeah. Yeah, like literally, it's a set of like 3 or 4 rollers. And you put the bike on it, and you pedal the bike like normal.
Yeah.
And it just rolls on the thing, and you just don't go anywhere. So, there you go.
Papa Chicken, what's it like during an AZ summer? I don't know. You ever been cremated? It is like a blow dryer.
Jade, I don't like the sun shining on me. I don't like it either.
Yeah. You stay inside. It's tough because for me, I guess I've never like had to live in like cold, but in the winter you can still go out and do fun things in the snow.
Cold kind of hits differently though.
Yeah, and you can bundle up
in a bad way.
You can bundle up though.
Sort of.
If I'm sweating in the sweltering heat, I can't do a thing to get cool. I just have to sit in an air-conditioned space and pray that I make it out alive if I'm out that long.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. I mean, there are definitely people who are biking around. Well, not as many during the summer.
The only people that are biking around this time of year are people that have to.
Yeah.
And they look miserable.
They look Shelby's like, and they look miserable. What do you mean? We have smart traders that we hook a bike up to. Hey, see, there you go, Jade. Look at that. You guys are like for real deals bikers.
Yeah. At 90 degrees Fahrenheit plus, the higher the wind speed, the hotter the wind feels. Yeah, it feels like.
Shh. The UGG. Why trying? I'm trying to sell them on it, guys.
Rollers are for people who are super coordinated. That's not me.
What? Come on, Chuck. I have faith in you.
That's not. That pot of boiling water is fine as long as you don't put your hand in it.
True. Don't hurt yourself. Am I selling you guys on the idea yet?
Yeah. I don't know. My philosophy has always been that the cold is better than the heat. But
Cold kind of sucks.
my body temperature, I think, also just rests at a higher.
I run pretty warm.
Yeah. And so when I get hot, I just am angry at the world. So angry. My dad and we get like, it's like seasonal, whatever, what is it called? Not season, well, I guess seasonal depression, but not like extreme. But it's kind of like too much. There's too much sun. And I'm just like, I want it to be over. I hate everything that's happening.
I hate everything that's
I'm angry
happening.
at everything because I hate the weather. Exactly. You can always add more clothes for the cold.
Man, you know what I really need to do this weekend? I just remembered this. This is totally unrelated to anything we've been talking about, but I'm going to talk about it anyways because it's funny. I need to buy lamps or lights for my house because my bulb's burned out.
No. Oh, so you need to buy light bulbs.
Light bulbs, yeah. Very dark in my apartment right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they all put brand new ones in at the same time and they all turned off at the same time. So I have like 2 that are missing in my main living room area, and then 1 in my kitchen, and then 1 in my bathroom. And you get them all switched. It's a problem.
Papa Chicken, I don't know when I'm going to paint She-Ra. She's going to get painted, but...
One day.
I don't know when.
One day. Are you still on for Golden Demon?
Forgot about that.
You got plenty of time.
I do have plenty of time. I do need to paint it. I don't have a vision, though.
I'm doing it. It's happening. I am making this happen.
I don't currently have a vision, and I need a vision.
We can sit down and talk about it.
Okay. And talk about my vision.
Because I got to figure something out for mine, too. But that probably involves, like, going... Here's what I usually do. If it's a character that already exists, go, like, read some lore about it.
Yeah.
And then you'll generally get inspired. You'll be like, oh, it'd be kind of cool to see this character in this sort of environment. Boom, you're done.
Yeah, I should do that. And she's cool. Like, I'm doing, what's her face? Lady Olander or something?
No, I'm not doing Smaug for Golden Demon. I'm doing a demon for Golden Demon, actually. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm doing Lady Olander. And
this is a great model.
I remember getting her because I wanted to do something like I wanted to make the base all cool. Like, I wanted to do some really cool stuff on the base. I just don't know what. Oh.
Okay. That's a thing we could do, for sure. 5,000 miles on your bike by the end of the year? That sounds like a great investment.
Yes, Avian, that's why I was so happy at Adepticon, because it was cold and I got to wear jeans.
I was still wearing shorts. Way more comfortable.
I love winter fashion. The clothes that I get to wear in the winter. It's amazing.
You're so silly.
No.
It's great.
Yeah, see, Jade understands me. She has the same thing that I do for summer.
It kind of helps when I just wear shorts and stuff year round. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Especially here. There's like no need for me to wear anything other than like shorts and flip flops. Great. It does get pretty cold here though. It does get pretty cold. I mean, like sub 40s pretty cold. Like it was like mid 30s for a good chunk of last year during the winter. During like the deep part of winter. That's cold. That's cold. Shelby, that's pretty cold.
It's not that cold.
All right.
It is cold enough for me to wear the things I want to wear.
Fair.
And that is fine by me. Because that's the thing. There is an in-between where it's like, that's too cold. Because now you're just covering up the cute outfit with a big parka. Because it's negative 20 or something. But
there are very few places where it gets that cold.
Right.
That people actually live.
But it gets that cold in some places, and we don't have to do that. I can still wear the outfits that I like.
Shelby blanket outfits.
Blanket outfits? Blanket outfit.
I don't know. You just like literally like wrapping yourself in a blanket?
They are amazing. A blanket outfit? What is a blanket outfit?
Shelby's like, I must know. I must know this thing.
What? Jade, you're giving me no, like... You're not explaining to me what a blanket outfit is. Are you, like, a cape? Oh, okay.
What is this?
She said a big piece of fabric, like a blanket. But how does one wear it? Like a cape?
I think you wrap it around yourself like a robe of some kind.
Like a blanket?
Or like a toga of some kind.
PK 1919, it was not that cold at Adepticon, but it was cold in comparison to here.
The tricky thing about Adepticon is the like native temperature is not too bad, but the wind temperature is like really cold.
Yeah.
Because it gets real windy, turns out. Because it's kind of a big flat city.
Real windy. Wrap it over the shoulders, pin on one shoulder. It drapes and flows really... Wait, what?
I love how I have a better sense of what's going on here than you do.
I am not understanding. It sounds like something I wouldn't be able to pull off, honestly. I'm not cool enough for that. Like a poncho and a cape had a baby. Okay. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Video game archaeologist, I have so many hoodies as well, which is super ironic because this is where I live. But my winter clothes like far outweigh the amount of summer clothes that I own.
That's really funny.
Yep. I just get so excited.
You just like them more.
I get so excited about it.
You excited for winter?
I am pumped.
Yeah.
I love everything that comes with winter too. Like
holidays.
Christmas is my all-time favorite holiday in the entire world. It is the best.
It's pretty spectacular.
Yes. I love like buying gifts and like getting to like curating the perfect gift and then giving it to somebody. Oh, it's like
I don't
drugs.
do gifts super often for people because when I do, they're like I kind of go all out. It's like something that is like super specialized, typically custom made. That like is very specific for the person involved. Like you made one of them last year, so that's I like getting those kinds of gifts because they're Like people just they light up when they see that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. I have a running notes. I have a note in my notes app that I have I have a list of all the people in my life that are like that I always will try to get a gift for like Christmas or birthdays, whatever. And anytime I think of something throughout the year, I'll write it down in my notes app. And then that way, when it comes time to get them a gift, I can go back and reference it. And it's so helpful.
I still love that your mom went out and bought the thing that I convinced one of you people to get for her last year. It's so funny.
Oh, yeah. I can't believe that. Literally, Jordan was like talking to her on the couch, and they're talking about like Instant Pots and whatever. And then
she was like, that sounds like something that's perfect. And then she was like, you know what? I'm not going to get it because Christmas is coming up.
Right. And then
I was like, hey, this is perfect.
Right.
She wants this thing.
But then she also was like, I think she actually was like, nobody's going to get one for me.
She did.
Like,
and then she saw a really good deal on one.
Like, nobody knows that I want one. And I'm like napping on the couch right by them.
Right.
Like I was in and out of sleep, and so I was like catching little things, and I'm like, okay. Also, Gabe works here,
and I happen to be friends with her, like you and Gabe.
Yeah.
Like.
So it was just, I'm like, how do you?
And moderately invested in making sure your mom has cool gifts for Christmas. Because, like, your mom's pretty cool.
Well, that's also just, that's just something you would do. Like, if you when I overhear someone say stuff like that, and I have a personal connection with somebody who could get them that thing.
Yeah.
I tell them. Like, hey, by the way, they said this.
Yeah, you might want to look into that.
Just heads up in case you needed a gift idea.
But no, she went to Goodwill and she got one on her own.
Yeah, she was at Goodwill and she found one, and my dad.
She just bought it.
My dad had already bought her one.
Yeah.
She kept both though, because the one my dad got her is bigger.
Yeah.
And the one that she bought is
funny.
small.
Apparently, she still uses it, which is great.
She does. She loves it.
Excellent. So at least it was a good gift idea.
Yes. It's great.
Cool.
Yeah,
I'll take a dub for that one.
I love everything that comes with winter. I love the seasons.
We don't really get the seasons though. That's kind of the bummer.
I love the idea of the seasons.
Let me correct myself.
I love the hot drinks. I love the cozy, cold mornings.
I just miss the rain.
I love the rain.
I miss the rain.
Cold rain is the best. We get it. I feel like it rains once or twice every winter, and it's always the best. Winter rain, oh, so good.
I just miss it. I got too much Seattle in me. I like the rain too much.
Yeah.
It's like my favorite thing. Is like the idea of like sitting at home. There's two things that like give me all the warm and cozies. One, the idea of like sitting at home on my computer playing video games with my friends on Discord while the outside is just covered in snow. Like can't go anywhere. Snowed in and just like hanging out. Or that like that same thing with like a big window so I can see it and I'm chilling on the couch reading a book. Awesome. Or watching some movies. Awesome. Same thing with like rain and like reading. Video game part, less exciting to me because there's something about like being stuck in your house because there's so much snow outside that like that experience is really cool. But like reading when it's like pouring down rain outside, love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
George and Heather got my Flame On and Rogue sets arriving tomorrow. That's super exciting.
Awesome.
My yarn is arriving today. So
that's also awesome.
We're both getting our hobby fix. Love that. I sure would love some right-handed paintbrushes, but I won't buy any. Christmas is coming and someone might get some for me.
Hey.
Game delay, we don't sell any right-handed paintbrushes. You know that.
Speak for yourself.
I hide all of them. I set aside all the right-handed ones, and I only make sure that the left-handed ones get through.
Got it.
That's how that works.
Got it.
But yeah, I'm very excited about winter. And I wish it would come sooner. We still, like, 2 months. Ugh. So long.
Just more to look forward to. Fine. Everything's fine.
I guess. That's really why I need to learn how to knit, so I can knit sweaters in the winter.
I just can't believe that I've almost been here for 2 years.
Yeah.
That's like
I know, me too. January.
Well, not even like just in Arizona.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's. But also here.
Mm-hmm.
I've almost been at this company for 2 years.
I think this is the longest I've stayed at one job. I mean, I guess this is my first, like, adult job.
Pretty good first adult job to have, Shelby.
I know.
You done good.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna stay in retail or the food service for very long, so.
Yeah, retail's a little
It's tough.
rough around the edges. Food service also pretty rough around the edges.
Yeah, exactly. Lumberjack Tim. It's left-handed. You just have to. You gotta work with it a little bit, you know. You'll get it. Game delay. I wasn't with Refrigerator Guy for very long.
Oh my gosh.
I was with him for probably 4 months. So, my relationship with Monument Hobbies is much longer than my relationship with Refrigerator Guy.
Turns out he wasn't very interesting anyway.
No. Hence the nickname Refrigerator Guy.
That story is so funny. That makes me laugh so hard.
I mean, it's the truth. What can I say?
It's pretty funny truth too.
It was a while ago. It was like.
You know what? I bet this guy still remembers.
Remembers what? I never told him that he was boring.
Okay. Dang. I kind of wish that had happened. That would have been hilarious.
No, I never told him.
Would have crushed his soul.
How's the fridge at Monument HQ? We have 3. We have 3 fridges, and all of them do very important things.
Yep.
So, they're pretty great.
One of them is mostly dedicated to food.
Yeah, one of them is like the. 2 of them are like.
Actually, we have 4. Think about it.
Oh, I guess the drink fridge.
Mm-hmm.
The drink fridge is fun.
Yeah.
But again.
And we call it the drink fridge too, so we kind of gotta like acknowledge that it
None
exists.
of the fridges are more interesting or exciting than Monument Hobbies. So that's where Monument Hobbies is winning here, is that it's not letting their fridges be cooler than them, you know? But fridge guy,
Shelby's saying some weird stuff.
he let his fridge be cooler than him.
Oh, got it. She brought it around full circle.
I
It makes
did.
more sense now.
Closed. Tied it all together. Jordan, can you show us how to get started with this month's challenge, please?
No. Here, I'll show you. Hold on. Hold, please.
Yes, game delay, exactly.
I'll show you. It's
Monument
gonna be great.
Hobbies, more exciting than a fridge.
All right, here, I'll show you.
He's doing it.
I'll show you. Look, it's like this. You go. "Meh,"
Ooh, look at that coverage. Wow.
and then you
Gorgeous.
go. "Meh,"
These are some thick plaid stripes.
And you go. "Meh."
Do you have to make those sounds too?
Yep.
Okay, that's a requirement. You have to.
There's
make
a
the
requirement.
sounds.
You go boom. You go like boom.
Our
okay.
food doesn't need a fridge. Don't eat the paint.
See, this is how you get started. You put plaid on things, and then you have some like
Whoa!
more transparent ones. Look at that. It's like kind of plaid, right?
Whoa!
No, but that gets you started.
Whoa! How did Jordan know the noises I make when I paint?
They're universal. Game delay. Game ad elay. Universal noises. Okay.
Universal noises.
I don't know how far I need to keep pushing this until it's done. I'm like noodling on this pretty hard.
It looks pretty done. It is funny. It's interesting watching somebody else doing something that they're very proficient at. Because I watched you paint and I'm like, I would have been done way before any of these steps. Like if mine looked like the way yours did at the end of yesterday's stream, I would have been happy. I would have been like, I'm done. I've done it. But then I think about like with my own arts, I'm like, yeah, I get it. You want to make it like perfect and you can see all the areas that you need to like make it perfect. But it's just very interesting.
Yeah, it's definitely weird. It's a weird thing.
He just looks so good. Paint Liquor said I ordered a really cute honey badger model for the plaid challenge. So long as it shows up before the end of the month, I'll make it work.
Nice.
A cute honey badger. It's so cute. I want to see it. When is Jordan getting his Corvette Stingray?
You probably have to own a house first.
When are you getting your Corvette Stingray? It might be smart to have a garage to put that Corvette Stingray into.
Correct. Turns out I kind of need some space to put it when I work on it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's not a. This is not like a 5-year plan sort of deal. This is like a we'll talk about it in 5 to 10 years sort of deal.
Yeah. Oh, he's carrying a beehive? Cute. Oh, is he wearing something that's plaid? Does he have a little cabbie hat? I feel like a badger would wear a cabbie hat, you know?
No, I don't.
You don't know?
No, I don't know.
Oh, badger would totally wear a cabbie hat. What kind of hat do you think a ostrich would
yes.
wear?
Okay. Definitely a fedora.
A fedora. An ostrich?
Mm-hmm.
I think he would wear one of those like spinny top hats.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It'd be
No.
so funny.
No. No.
Yes.
No. Shelby, no. No windmill hats.
Yes.
No, we're not. Nope. That's not happening.
An ostrich would totally wear a hat like that.
Nope. That's not. Nope. That's not real.
What?
That's not real. Shelby's not real.
Ostriches are tuxedo and top hat kind of birds. I don't know.
Depends on the ostrich.
I feel like.
To be honest with you.
I don't feel like ostriches are put together enough.
Wow.
I said it.
It's kind of a mean thing to say to the ostrich.
And I said it.
I'm not sure the ostrich would appreciate that kind of attitude.
Well.
What did the ostrich ever do to you?
I'm just saying I don't think they're all that put together. Penguins? Tuxedo and top hat.
Shelby's
It just makes sense.
Just killing everybody over here with this ostrich nonsense.
Definitely turkeys are business attire. You can't tell me an ostrich with a monocle isn't a perfect fit.
That's pretty good.
I do love the thought of that. I don't know. For me, I always imagine ostriches with the crazy hair. Got like crazy plumes of hair and they just look wild. So the tuxedo doesn't work for me.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right.
I'm really glad that I don't have a 3D printer.
Shelby's really trying to sell it.
I am. I believe wholeheartedly that an ostrich would not wear a tuxedo.
Anyone want to prove her wrong?
If you show me a picture of an ostrich wearing a tuxedo, then I will stand corrected. But it has to be.
You gotta be careful because I'm pretty sure somebody has been dumb enough to do that.
Great, I would love to see it. It has to be a real ostrich wearing a real ostrich tailored tuxedo.
All right, internet. Don't do me wrong here.
And it can't be AI. It has to be a real thing that happened.
Anybody own an ostrich out there? You gotta make this happen.
Papa Chicken said, we have some wild turkeys that showed up randomly this summer. We're in the middle of the suburbs, no idea where they came from, but they fly on top of people's houses. That's crazy. Like full-on turkeys. Are they just females? Because females are smaller. Or are they males too? When I was younger, I wanted a bird really bad. Tried to convince my parents to let me get a bird.
So annoyed by a bird.
Yes.
I think that a bird would drive me nuts. Maybe not. It's hard to say, but I feel pretty confident.
The males are like the classic turkey look. They've got like the big gizzard and stuff. The females don't have any of that. Turkeys generally have like they have like really big feathers. You know, classic turkey.
Turkey jerky.
Game delay. Sometimes I just like to imagine that animals have their own little secret lives that we don't know about where they do wear clothes. So maybe they don't wear clothes in your world.
Come on,
they
have
wear
you
clothes
seen
in mine.
Zootopia? Please.
Exactly.
This is like the real truth of life here.
I mean, how funny would that be?
How funny would it be?
Just the animals wearing clothes.
It would be
so silly.
Very interesting.
A Redwall fan? I don't know what that is.
Redwall is an old book series.
Oh.
About mouses and mice.
Nice. Cute.
And they got little swords and shields and stuff.
I would be a fan of that. Is it like a kid series though?
I don't remember. I think so.
Sounds like it.
We're getting real close in here.
What fun things are you doing this weekend?
I don't have a lot planned. I'm definitely cleaning my apartment.
Apartment cleaning.
Yep. Spring cleaning, except in September. Fall cleaning.
Summer cleaning is not fall.
Although we're still in summer.
I refuse to call it fall.
Well, I don't think fall technically starts until like October, anyways.
Probably not.
October, November, and
I don't
December.
remember.
Because winter starts at the end of November, early December, so it should be switching over to fall pretty soon.
Hi, Tech Elf.
Because the winter solstice is like in the middle of December, something.
I never pay attention to those.
It's when the winter starts.
Yeah,
Something
starts.
like that. Yeah.
And it's spring and autumn equinox?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correcto mundo.
Paint liquor. Did some quick searching. I don't think anyone has been brave enough to try dressing an ostrich in a tux.
Them talons, though.
Yeah. That's what I figured.
I think that Jason could do it with the hippo and the talon weapons. I think that Jason could do it. The capability is there.
Oh, man.
The fortitude with which to take on such a beast.
I was looking for a photo until Shelby said it had to be a real ostrich. Yeah. I wasn't gonna let you find any loopholes of like, oh, here's this cartoon ostrich, or oh, here's this computer-generated ostrich. No, it has to be a real photo.
I can guarantee you that there are photos
ostrich.
of turkeys or ostriches in tuxedos that exist on the internet. That's one of those like, it's got to be real sort of deals.
Didn't Australia lose a war against ostriches, like a real war with machine guns and such? I think it's emus. Yeah, but they're similar. Either way, they still lost a war against birds, which is awesome.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Australia went to war with emus, against emus.
And lost?
And lost. They had guns.
Australia, you suck.
They had machine guns, and they lost.
Australia, you suck. You can't even do that right. What the heck, Australia?
Jason went home early today. He was not feeling well.
Yep.
He wasn't feeling well yesterday, but he wanted to hang out.
We encouraged him to take a day of relaxation and rest.
Yes. He has to be encouraged to do stuff like that.
He does. We like to take care of the Jason and the Jen by making sure that they are taking care of themselves. Because they work so hard taking care of us that sometimes
they forget to take care of themselves.
Yeah. But they do such a good job with us, we only ever want to do the same for them. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Also, Lumberjack Tim, hello.
He's been in here for a while.
Oh. Pardon me, I've been painting. Shelby didn't tell me.
Sorry.
I'm gonna blame Shelby.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna blame Gabe.
Gabe's fault.
Gabe's fault. What would a Friday Chaos stream be if it didn't involve us blaming Gabe for something that he definitely didn't do?
Yeah.
So, Gabe, it's your fault.
Bunnies? Did they go to war with bunnies? Say it ain't so. Oh, Lumberjack Tim said that I did twice.
Pardon me, I was really involved in painting.
Oh. I did my job.
No.
But it's still Gabe's fault.
I'm still blaming Gabe. It's still on Gabe.
Chuck, I feel the same way. I haven't primed any of my models, and I'm waiting for the rattle can primer because I just seems easier to do that. Maybe I would paint my She-Ra models if I had rattle can primer.
Do you really?
Yeah, I think I would. I think I would do that.
Interesting. Likely story. Sounds believable.
Probably Gabe's fault that I burnt the brownies today. Probably. Gabe doesn't like chocolate, so he might have put out some bad juju today towards anyone baking brownies. And unfortunately, that was you, Papa Chicken.
Dang it, Gabe wasn't even here. Gabe, it's all your fault.
Game delay said
What do you mean here?
rabbits had no
I know.
natural predators in Australia.
Yeah, it's all your
Yeah,
fault.
it's your fault.
I said, what would a Chaos Friday stream be? Or frankly, any Monument stream be? Without us blaming Gabe
Tim,
for something that he didn't do.
They're from the Masters of the Universe
I said, I'm
game
blaming you.
by Simon.
So,
yeah.
I called Christopher earlier today.
Uh-huh.
Episode of Ring of Power came out. Say any spoilers.
Is he more upset than he was before?
Was not happy.
Okay.
Christopher was not happy.
I am going to call him after work today so I can
Chuck.
hear more.
Are you making a lot of chocolate cookies for the Christmas cookie list?
Like chocolate? No, I don't.
I
Okay.
love.
Here's the deal. I don't like chocolate by itself or in concentrated section.
Like,
So,
you like chocolate chip cookies.
I don't like chocolate chip cookies.
Because the concentrated
There's a
section.
Concentrated section. The chocolate chip.
So
Oh, I
stupid.
understand.
But
Yeah.
like a Reese's, absolutely. Sign me up.
Because you can't really distinguish the chocolate. It
it's
just
the same.
kind of just tastes like
Right.
sugar.
Yeah, it's just peanut butter and it's peanut butter and chocolate.
Yeah.
Peanut butter chocolate, great.
Game delay. His mic is on. Maybe I just
Um,
need to pump it up.
Is it?
Oh.
It is.
No, it's not. It was not. Yeah.
It was responding.
Not. It was responding because I was hearing on yours.
Oh.
I thought it was on, or I thought it was off, so I muted it, and then.
Shelby
My
just
bad.
really didn't want you.
Silly.
See, that
My
one?
bad.
That
Okay,
one's on Shelby.
So what I'll say is, there's a new episode of Rings of Power. I'm not gonna spoil anything. Christopher, very, very, very unhappy. The only hint I'll give you is that he has a favorite character in all of Lord of the Rings universe that is not a normal one,
Oh, no.
and they butchered it.
No.
So he's very upset.
Really?
Yeah.
I know what this character is, too.
Potentially.
I'm pretty sure I know.
I think I know. I just can't remember his name.
Anyways,
That's interesting. Bummer.
who is that?
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, no, so I like chocolate when it's mixed, not concentrated or by itself.
What things do you like that have chocolate in them then?
Well, like I was saying, like Reese's or like candy bars. I like candy bars, like a Snickers. I like.
Is that not like a concentrated?
No, because it's because a Reese's is just like whatever weird peanut butter mixture covered in chocolate. There's no way, unless you tried really hard, there's no way to just like get mostly chocolate.
Yeah.
Like you're always getting chocolate and peanut butter.
And you don't like brownies then, do you?
I like brownies, not with chocolate chips in them.
Oh, okay. So the good
Oh,
way.
Wait, so you just like chocolate brownies?
Because chocolate brownies don't taste like chocolate.
What?
They don't. It's spread out so much.
Oh, but betwixt what, Gabe?
No, but it's not
What is it spread out among?
bread.
No.
Yes.
Have you ever made brownies?
Yes. Yes. It comes in a box.
It comes in a box. Would you like to know why that mix is brown?
Oh gosh.
Well, yeah, it's got chocolate in it.
Got a lot of chocolate in it.
Well, yeah, but it's not like. Okay. Hear me out.
Here, you're gonna try. You're gonna have to try real
Okay.
hard.
If
with
you
this
took
one.
a chocolate chip cookie,
Yeah.
right?
Uh-huh.
Before you put the cookie on the plate, on the baking sheet, right?
Yeah.
The dough. If instead of putting chips in it, you like melted the chocolate down and it got mixed in and it was like a chocolate cookie, I would like that. Because the chocolate chips, the mixture is now inside of the parts of the cookie I do like. But it's not like
Okay, but we're talking about
concentrated.
We're talking about brownies.
Yeah, but brownies
which
are like
is-
that.
Which is just chocolate.
No.
How about fudge?
Okay, I like fudge because it's so sugary.
What?
But it doesn't taste like chocolate. There's some dark chocolate fudge out.
Oh, I love dark chocolate.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Keep
because
digging, you'll get there eventually.
There's like. This is like a Tootsie Pop that has no thing in the center, Gabe.
What?
It's like you keep on going, but it still doesn't make sense.
It makes sense to me. It either tastes good or it doesn't taste good.
No.
Well, yeah, it's very cut and dry for you.
Papa Chicken, that I don't think that's what it is, because he's saying that he doesn't like chocolate chips when they're like
No,
like, he
not,
doesn't
it's not the
like
texture.
he doesn't like chocolate chips.
No, he doesn't. I think you don't like the flavor of a chocolate bar.
I don't like cocoa.
Well, that's
That's
not true
all-
because you've
oh
been
my
talking about
I
things
don't
that
like
have
the
cocoa.
I don't like the concentrated flavor of cacao.
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 of
Okay. Okay, so how about this? How
yeah.
about this? Okay.
Chocolate ice cream?
No. Here's the deal. If I said,
Mhm.
Jordan, here's a spoonful of soup, and I
Sure.
put a tablespoon of sugar on that spoon,
Uh-huh.
you would just taste salt, right?
Oh, I would taste sugar.
I said sugar. I meant salt. I meant salt. I meant
You're
salt.
good.
If you put a
Same thing
tablespoon of
applies.
salt on a spoon, you would only taste salt. Now, if I put a tablespoon of salt in an entire pot of soup, you won't taste the salt as much, right?
Gabe, there's so much cocoa powder in brownies.
But if I and then also if I said, here, Jordan, have a bite of this soup and also a teaspoon of this salt, you would still taste the salt. That's what it's like to eat a chocolate chip cookie. It's like eating the soup and then gross.
I mean, I kind of get what you're talking about. Where you lose me is when we start talking about, like, brownies. Chocolate cake?
Yeah, chocolate cake's fine.
Chocolate ice cream?
Chocolate ice cream depends.
On...
How much cacao is in it?
Well, but hold on.
Ow.
So I'm just straight chocolate ice cream with no chocolate stuff in it, like no chocolate, like
It depends. It depends on how
no
chocolatey
Hershey's
it
Kisses,
tastes.
no bits of chocolate, no chunks of
If
chocolate.
it's like chocolate ice cream, but it is just like kind of chocolatey.
What about like chocolate syrup on stuff?
No.
Okay.
That's concentrated, Jordan.
It's concentrated.
Okay, how about this? What if it's chocolate
She's
syrup?
getting it.
How about this? Chocolate syrup mixed into milk to make chocolate milk.
Amazing.
Chocolate pudding?
Okay, how about this? For those of you chemistry nerds out there, I like homogeneous mixtures of chocolate. I do not like heterogeneous mixtures of chocolate.
Yeah, okay.
Boom, we did it. We did it with science.
We did it with science.
Does that make more sense?
No.
What? Absolutely. Okay, when you
I understand what you're saying. It's still pretty nonsensical.
thank you, Game Delay. I don't need to explain myself. I don't like it. You know what I also don't like? Beans. Beans can die in a fire.
I love
Beans,
beans.
I agree
Beans
with.
suck.
I sort of agree with that.
Beans are
You
gross.
know, like chili.
I don't
beans and
love-
chili and stuff.
If beans
Biting-
aren't green, they
biting
can
into
go
a
back
bean-
into the earth.
Like when you're eating a stew or like a nice soup and you're like, I'm really enjoying this, and then you bite into a chalky bean, I'm like, I just hate it now.
Yeah, beans gross.
All right, how about this? I agree with you people having your opinions to enjoy things or not enjoy things. I may not agree with them.
Everyone agrees that beans are bad.
Charles, do you agree that beans are bad? What is
Yes,
game
thank you.
delay? What is happening here?
Oh, thank you. Paint liquor, thank you.
I am truly falling apart.
There's
at
a
the seams.
reason. There's a reason that we don't just call chocolate chip cookies cookies, because we have to say that there's chocolate chips in them. It's a different mixture.
He said it with such disdain.
Brownies, we say these are chocolate chip brownies. Why do you have to say the chocolate chip if?
Because they're brownies.
But brownies doesn't mean that there's chocolate chips in them.
It
means that there's
should,
something
though.
different.
Correct.
That should be the gold standard.
That
No,
should
no, no,
not
no.
be the gold
I-
standard.
Yes.
Hold on. I will agree. Brownies without chocolate chips better than brownies with chocolate chips.
Okay, now
Yeah, that I'll
I
agree
could
with.
get down with some. I could get down with some like walnuts
What?
and some baked goods.
Okay. Yeah. I have no problem with that. Cashews are a
almonds.
little weird. I think for me, walnuts
Okay.
and almonds are
Ready
better.
for me to blow your guys' minds?
All right, hit me with
I
it.
love white chocolate.
Oh. Okay, so you just like fake.
Well, hold on. White
Made
chocolate's not
existent.
really chocolate, though.
No, it's not.
It's just sugar.
It's just
Because of
sugar.
the cacao.
There
it's
is no
just
cacao.
sugar.
There's no cacao.
It is just sugar.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just sugar. Give me the sugar. I don't want any of the bitter. No bitter, just sugar.
It's so.
Coffee?
Hey, my man.
Oh gosh.
I literally have, when I order a white chocolate mocha, which is my preferred
Wad, I
method of
agree.
consuming
Wad, I
coffee.
100% agree.
Sugar.
Oatmeal raisin cookies are better than brownies.
White chocolate macadamia.
I want to
nut
respect your life
cookies.
choices by making it harder.
I don't like white chocolate macadamia nut cookies because they're too sweet.
I mean,
I hated them when I was little because I expected all of the chunks to be white chocolate and was deeply upset when
I
not
like
all
white.
of the
I like
chunks
white
were
chocolate
white
macadamia nut
chocolate.
cookies.
I mean, macadamia nut is also like a fairly sweet nut, anyways.
Yep.
So it's a lot of sweet. Thank you, Papa Chicken. That was very nice.
Anyways,
Yeah.
chocolate sucks. Okay, bye.
Wow.
I'm not letting you get out of here with just that one, Gabe.
After-
Come back here.
After that blasphemy,
Woof, duh.
that's crazy.
That was wild.
I don't know how we have the same mother.
I don't know how we have the same mother. Yikes.
I love dark
Gabe,
chocolate.
do you have a witty retort to that?
I love
bit of blasphemy?
Was Gabe dropped on his head as a baby?
Yeah,
Wow.
maybe.
Maybe, I don't know. I wasn't there. Monument Hobbies grew slowly, stinking they were off of the Christmas cookie list. No.
Whoa, 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 whoa! What have I done here?
Probably something.
Right, show me. There's got to be something. I'm gonna be honest. It's not that hard, Jordan.
Does anyone else feel unwell after experiencing that?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. The brownie thing, that one loses me. The fudge thing, like especially the fudge thing.
I don't understand his reasoning.
Like those things are chocolate incarnate. What about a chocolate lava cake, Gabe?
Oh no.
You don't like chocolate lava cakes?
No, I love.
Okay. I was about to say,
This is something that I've done. I love dark chocolate so much that I ate a square of 100% cocoa just so that I
Excuse me.
could eat.
Cacao.
Just so that I could eat a slightly lower percentage of cocoa, and it tastes slightly sweeter.
Greek Nachos is on Gabe's side? Come on. Why you gotta give him ammunition? It's not healthy for Gabe. He's gotta eat more chocolate things.
I feel like brownies are mostly sugar. But maybe not. Probably not, actually. I need to make brownies again. This conversation has reminded me that I need to make brownies.
I'm on board with that plan.
Great.
Do I get to consume brownies?
You don't like chocolate chips in your brownies, so no.
Hold on. It's not my preference.
It's the only way I make them.
It's not my
It's
preference.
the only way I make them.
Then I'll eat them. Okay, hold on. Shelby. There's a spear of Jordan will eat. There's a spear that Jordan will eat. And there's a spear of, like, sometimes these things are not my favorite, but exist in one of these two things. Chocolate covered chocolate chip brownies are, like, all the way in this corner with all the things that I do eat and will eat, as far into the, like, always gonna eat this as possible.
I guess.
I prefer, okay, I love brownies, period. Doesn't matter what's in them. Brownies without anything in them is my preferred method of consumption. That being said, I will enjoy the heck out of a brownie that does have chocolate chips
I
in it.
just don't understand
I'm not a
that.
heathen like that guy.
I don't understand that, frankly.
So, I prefer the slightly less chocolatiness of the brownie.
Careful, you're gonna start.
No, it's still
you're gonna Start
chocolatey.
giving Gabe some ammo.
Well, hold on. There's a brownie is less chocolatey than
Yeah.
a chocolate chip is.
Yes.
Yes, right?
Yeah.
100%.
Yes.
a chocolate chip is pure chocolate. A
Yes.
brownie has flour and other stuff in it, right?
Yeah.
So it is by definition less chocolate.
Right.
Right. I prefer that in its entirety than that plus like more sugary chocolate things. I tend to prefer things less sugary. So like for instance, chocolate macadamia nuts, white chocolate, I don't like those things.
Okay, but what if it's dark chocolate?
I love dark chocolate.
Yeah, so if it's dark chocolate chips, then it's not as sugary.
It's still an intense flavor. It's not bad. I definitely prefer that to the other.
Not bad. That's terrible.
What do you mean? You mean that's
they
terrible?
are delicious.
I would eat entire pan of brownies before I would eat an entire bag of chocolate chips. But weirdly enough, if we're talking about like a couple of bars of Hershey's chocolate versus like a thing of chocolate brownies, I would consider the Hershey's chocolate more than I would eat the chocolate chips. The chocolate chips. So if they're like in a bar form, they're more attractive to me than chocolate chips. Which is interesting.
I would eat an entire bag of chocolate chips before I ate an entire pan of brownies.
This explains why you like chocolate chips in your brownie.
Yeah.
I am the other way around.
And what I said is crazy.
Yes, Gabe.
Oh, I
What
keep
you
knocking the
said,
mic.
still 100% crazy.
Ghost Hunter, you should absolutely do that.
I understand it. It's still a little... the brownie one, I can get a little bit more on board with. The fudge one, you lose me on that one.
Jade doesn't like brownies.
Jade, it's okay. There are plenty of other amazing and fantastic redeeming qualities about you. You're good.
Yeah, Gabe has...
The fact that you don't
Gabe
like
has
brownies,
little.
pretty low on the totem pole there.
Gabe doesn't like chocolate.
I
so that
do think it's a
immediately
little
knocks him down.
odd, but everybody's got their preferences.
Hi, Tadpole Jackson.
You like gelato, and that's the only thing that matters to me.
Game delay, what? I had a dream that my child was addicted to heroin and had made heroin and pulled pork brownies.
That sounds terrifying. What did Chuck say?
That
Let's go.
is
Let's
crazy.
let's just all get on board. Chocolate with salted caramel in the middle is straight fire. Yeah. I mean, it's good. It's not my favorite chocolate treat.
I actually don't like caramel. That's
You don't like caramel or you don't like caramel? Those are two different things. They're actually two different things.
What's the difference?
So there's like, I forget which one's which, but they are two different things. One of them is the hard candy, and one of them is like the sauce, basically.
Oh,
Because like eating like a caramel, like a Werther's original, is
Yeah.
a different experience than like having caramel sauce on a thing,
right.
right?
It's interesting. I don't like caramel in things.
Okay, that's fair.
I will eat like caramel candies. If it's like a good caramel, then I'll eat it and I will enjoy it.
Okay.
I also like
Caramel popcorn.
no, it's too sweet.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Which kind of caramel popcorn? Because there's like a couple of different kinds. There's like the glaze coated ones.
Yeah. Oh man. I do though. I really like caramel apples.
Ugh.
But I don't like
You
I
said
won't
you like
ever
caramel apples?
I really like caramel apples, but that's because the
I mean,
tartness
I'm gonna be honest. Caramel and apple together is pretty darn good.
the tartness of the green
hard
apple
to say no to that.
offsets the sweetness of the caramel. But yeah, I don't like caramel like in baked goods. I'll never like caramel on brownies. When people put caramel on brownies, it just ruins my day. Yeah. Makes me sad.
I don't like caramel on brownies personally.
Getter gang. Gabe, you cannot come in here and have a whole rant about how much you hate chocolate and then get mad at me for saying I don't like caramel. You're just simply not allowed to do that.
The problem is Gabe actually likes chocolate. He just is very specific on how he likes chocolate.
I'm very specific on how I like caramel.
Well, that's different too. In my opinion.
What?
Well, the extent of I don't know. Hold on. Let me process this for a moment. How different is your preferences for caramel? I don't know, because like chocolate is like one of those core things, right? Caramel is like one step like past that. Like chocolate is chocolate.
Yeah.
It's like the core, one of the core things of all like sweets.
Yeah.
It's either like a hard candy. Well, I guess caramel is one of the other options. It's chocolate or it's like caramel or something. Right? I like caramel's I don't know.
Really driving me to drink.
To the beer fridge I go.
Is it one of the beers from Gen Con? One of the fancy ones? Big Chocolate wants you to think.
Don't let them win, Jordan. Gabe, I am so happy that you just said that. That is amazing. Big Chocolate.
Derpsticks had been wondering, why do you rub the paint you just put on the figure?
I will show you. I can show you.
The beers you got from Gen Con were awful?
Oh, that sucks. Really?
You got so many.
Do I have a good thing? Oh, yes. Alright. So. I will show you what a little bit of like blended paint looks like for a gradient.
Oh. Okay, I understand. No, I was asking about the beer that you got at that one place, the Taxman.
The Taxman. I thought you guys really liked the Taxman stuff.
Yes, they do. She thought I was talking about the like Gen Con official.
Oh no,
beer.
no. I have I have no expectations of that being good at all. Okay. So this is the difference between the two types of blending, right? So you have one that's like feathered gradient, a lot more smooth. This has a lot more texture to it. So this allows me to pick something really quickly without like cleaning my brush. And then lets me go back and like they're just two different ways of blending. This is like a smudge blending where I can feather a color on top of another one. So if I were to do this as like a highlight here. This has like a cool feathered texture to it. So that's why I do this.
That's why he do what he do.
If I want smooth, I do the blending the normal way. If I want some cool texture, then I can do it this way.
The other thing I don't like is nuts and brownies. I'm strictly against it.
C3PO, did you change your name? What's happening? That's PPS Charles. What's happening? Unless it's been hijacked by somebody else.
Oh, Jordan will show us why to touch wet paint but won't help us with the challenge. I see how it is. He did. He showed you. He did the plaid. He did help you with the challenge.
Look, you want to paint like tartan? Tartan's easy too. You just do this stuff. You go, cool. Here's my piece of cloth. Get this to dry really quick.
Gabe said, Jordan, that's not a mini.
It works. It works. That's a box.
That's a box.
I'm aware, Gabe.
Are you?
No.
Then why are you painting it?
I have no idea
Then
why I'm doing this.
Then why are
at
you
all.
painting it?
You can do tartan. It's a form of plaid. It's allowed. I allowed somebody to do it.
What a coincidence! I'm painting a box for the monthly challenge.
So you can do the big bands like this, right?
Oh, it got me. That was good. Beautiful color combos here. If I had a flannel that color, I would wear it all the time.
Pretty sure you can get a flannel this color.
Where, Jordan? Point me in the direction.
I feel like I've seen one before.
Well, if you can show me where.
Right. And then tartan's pretty straightforward. You alternate with the brighter color. In this case, I'm going to use...
I honestly didn't know that there were different names for different types of plaid.
So... you do thinner lines, offset.
If we're trying to emulate the woven look to it all, would we want to try the same thing with transparent colors, or would we be better off freehanding the texture?
Well, it's not actually woven that way. It's, well, I don't know how it's actually made, to be honest with you. Pretty sure it's just, I don't know. I actually don't know how they do it. I think most of the time it's just screen print, not screen printed. It's made, I don't know, it's made that way.
Do it exactly like this, but then shape it over a 3D texture with highlights and shadows. See? Easy.
Okay, so, okay, overachievers. First off, I shouldn't be teaching you guys how to do this.
What?
Alright, so then you got this through the big block colors.
Ooh. What if we wanted to do a houndstooth pattern in the background?
That's on you. That's on you.
This is my
Alright.
phone of green screen technology.
So then what you're doing is you're replicating this over folded fabric, okay? So do your best to follow a straight line, imagining that it's moving, like it's flowing, right? So it goes down into the recesses and then it falls up into the like the bulges on the curved cloth, right? And then when you're ready to shade it, you pick a color that's generic, not one of these colors. So like you can use, I don't know, like a black or a purple transparent or something, right? I'll use purple transparent. Transparents are good for this part. And then what you're going to do is you're going to start in the crevices. And then you're going to shade it from top to bottom, from bottom to top.
Panic Bomb, I love that.
And the more you build up that shadow, the more it's going to obscure parts of the fabric that are in the shadow, right? It's the same thing as what I was doing on this with the printed texture before, right? Is we put all the printed fabric texture down. You paint it like normal, like it's not shaded at all.
You painted
And then-
those?
And then you shade all of the areas where it's dark in darker colors. So like I can even do an even more exaggerated version here. So if I wanted like a cool shadow, paint it on top of the pattern.
Half a stream. Half a stream, Jordan. You did this in half a stream.
Yeah. I did it a couple days ago.
Can you believe this guy? Can you believe this guy, chat?
What? You can watch the VODs of this. It exists. What are you getting all on about? That Shelby gal. See,
That's infuriating.
What? That I can. I've been doing this for a while.
Don't worry
Shelby.
about it. Keep going.
The other half of the stream was trying to convince us that beans are good. Yeah. Screw you guys.
Mean kitty energy. Oh, that's a deep cut, Gabe. They don't know about mean kitty.
They don't know about Mean Kitty. I'm not sure I want to know about Mean Kitty.
Yeah.
Shelby.
Fair.
Seems a little weird.
Yeah.
Seems a little suspect.
Well, not really. Just terrifying. So glowy.
The idea.
I like it.
I like it.
I like it. I approve. Just in case you needed it.
Thanks. I appreciate the approval. Okay. We're supposed to be.
You guys have figured out how to hate beans, which is why I don't like chocolate.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, they are
Gabe
beans.
has come full circle.
But you like vanilla, and that's also from a bean, so...
It's a different kind of bean.
Riddle me
Weird
that.
bean. Riddle me that, Batman. Riddle me that.
Chocolate is made of beans.
Correct. And beans are also made of beans. Hence, he doesn't like either of the two things.
He likes green beans, though. He loves green beans, actually.
Well, there's something wrong with this boy. Excuse me, our Gabe is defective. Can we get a replacement? He doesn't like chocolate.
It would be so... Have you ever seen people harvest cocoa beans? It's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
They come in weird pods.
Aren't legumes just vegetables? Isn't that just the French word for vegetables?
Legume. No.
Or
What?
is that is it? I thought it was.
Mm-mm.
Am I crazy? Or is that like a thing?
You were crazy.
Okay, cool. Good to know. I learn new things every day. The game department says no. Then what's a legume?
It's almost as if our preferences aren't systematic or rational. Yes, we know game delay.
All I know is I just showed you guys how to paint carton.
That's all we know.
That's all I know.
No, legumes, I forget why they're different.
Oh. Okay then.
It's
You-
not.
You
It's.
tell. Impart me your wonderful knowledge. There,
I
Shelby.
just said that I forgot why they're different, but I know that that's not just vegetables. A lagoon is like a watering hole kind of place in a jungle.
Yeah, what's the difference between a pond and a lagoon? Can somebody explain that to me? Google Dictionary, help me out, please.
No, that's a pontoon. Cocoa is not a legume. Oh, vanilla comes from an orchid. It is only beans because English does not have the word for specifics. Oh, interesting. I did know that they come from orchids. But I want to grow vanilla orchids. I think that'd be really fun, but really hard.
English do not have the words for specific. Well, English is kind of dumb. It's a dumb language.
Yeah, we don't have
We do
enough
silly,
words.
stupid things in our
We have not enough words and too many words at the same time.
Correct. We both can explain things in too much detail and not enough detail at the same time.
Yeah.
Seems like a problem.
So let's kill James' brain. For my brownies, I first blind bake a layer of chocolate chip cookie dough in a 9x13 pan. Once cool, I top that with Reese's peanut butter cups, then infill the gaps between them with peanut butter M&Ms. On top of that goes a fudge brownie batter, and once that is all baked and cooled, it gets a whipped peanut butter frosting. Wow.
I bet Gabe would hate it.
I don't know what to say. That sounds great.
I think Gabe would not like it.
Yeah, Gabe, you probably shouldn't make enough for Gabe. He probably he won't want that.
Yeah, I could get down with this.
He doesn't. No, he doesn't want it.
Gabe doesn't like this.
Yeah.
I don't think Gabe likes this. I know it may seem like I'm not much of an authority.
A pontoon is a group of
And you would
soldiers.
be
right. I'm trying to figure out how those are still brownies, Chuck.
There's a whole lot of things that I'm still trying to figure out about this stream.
I gained
A
4
lot.
pounds just reading that.
You guys are special kind of special awesome.
Peanut butter is tricky for me. Sometimes I don't like peanut butter. Sometimes I do. Toss up. I love Reese's Fast Breaks.
So good. Like the best candy bar.
Yeah, and Reese's Take 5.
It's kind of the same thing ish.
It's different. It's different.
It ish.
It's different. But yeah, I've never been a big, like, there are some people that absolutely love peanut butter, and I've never been one of those people. I have a friend that every time she comes over to my house, she asks me where my peanut butter is, and she gets a spoon and she eats a spoonful of peanut butter.
Hold on. Gabe, M&M's?
I don't think he can hear you.
Peanut M&M's?
I think he's watching, actually.
We'll wait for the response.
Yeah. Do you like M&M's, Gabe? I don't think so. That's too concentrated. The chocolate is too concentrated. No.
But it might just be sugary enough to be good enough for the Gabe.
I don't think he does
Fudge.
like them. What? Yeah. What's the main ingredient in an M&M?
Sugar.
Chocolate. No. Jordan's probably right, but
Jordan is probably right.
I see your point, Gabe.
But I understand where you're coming from. What about a peanut M&M?
Chuck, I don't even know what kind of candy bar that is. Dagnut? What is that? What is the main ingredient in peanut M&Ms?
That would probably be a peanut. By volume, probably a peanut. That's like saying what's the main ingredient in a brownie, Gabe. See how this nonsense keeps on turning us around?
Gabe. Oh my god, Shelby, she goes straight for the peanut butter.
I think you
You're that
answered your own
French
question.
guy, but with peanut butter.
Flour. Oh. Gabe, never change. Never change, Gabe.
Oh, that's why I've never heard of it before. I don't like Butterfingers, and I don't like coconut.
Oh, Take 5 has pretzels in them. Oh, man. Low-key
Yeah.
hot take. Low-key hot... I thought there was something different.
Oh.
Low-key hot take. Pretzel M&Ms, fantastic.
Oh, I don't think I've ever had a pretzel M&M. I
They-
feel like it would be too dry.
They really were not. They were really good. They had them for a very short period of time, and then they stopped making them. I don't know why. Probably didn't sell well, but they were really good.
Yeah.
It's like,
I do like chocolate covered pretzels. That is
it's like that,
Yeah.
but in a bite-sized form.
Yeah.
It's great.
The only situations in which I enjoy white chocolate are
Chocolate covered or peanuts.
chocolate covered
Whatever the heck.
pretzels
Yeah, pretzels.
or chocolate covered strawberries. I tried it once with white chocolate and I actually really liked it. It was a different flavor.
Mm.
I still like it with regular chocolate, but I can have white chocolate with strawberries.
Really? I really like pretzel M&Ms. They're really delicious. Too bad you can't really get them anymore. Unless you can.
Ghost
I don't know.
Hunter, I feel like they would be too dry. That's my hot take.
The mocha M&Ms, I've literally never heard of these in my life. And I'm a fat guy who lives in America. I feel like I should know about this.
Have you ever had a Java Twix?
No.
They sold them. They had them for such a short time, and I'm so sad that they stopped making them. But they were called Java Twix, and they're like a coffee-esque flavored Twix.
I mean, they're Java. I would have hoped so.
They were so good. I miss Java Twix.
I miss all the little coffee shops in Washington.
Yeah, there's probably a lot.
They have them literally all over the place. There's little like little coffee stands that are not bikini baristas. They used to be until they cracked down on that stuff. That was a problem.
Yeah, we have a lot here. They just aren't in stand form.
What?
Coffee shops.
Oh.
Oh, Berdina's is so cute.
Huh?
You should check out Berdina's.
What's this?
Berdina's is a coffee shop that's like, it's on, it's so close to here. I can't remember the streets because it's so tiny.
You say so close to here?
Mm-hmm. It's like in a neighborhood, kind of.
Alright.
But Missouri and 7th.
Missouri and 7th.
Yeah.
7th Street?
Yes.
Okay. That's got to be pretty deep, right? Missouri is it before or after Highland?
Can't remember.
I always forget all the vertical ones.
The vertical ones are the numbers.
No, that's horizontal. Vertical is up and down.
Right, north to south are numbers, east to west are names. Yes. Yes.
East to west are numbers, north to south are names. Shelby, you should double check.
Who's wrong?
Yeah, Gabe, who's
wrong. So wrong.
One of us is wrong. So, if you drive east of here...
I drive east of here.
Yeah.
I am on Indian school.
Yeah.
If I make a right, I am now on a numbered street, and I'm heading north.
Hold on. Okay, there's a no. Hold on. A difference in how we're talking about the streets.
Okay.
You're driving on a named street if you're driving east to west. But so when I think about it, I think about if I'm moving streets over, going north. It's okay.
Why do you think about it so terribly?
So like if I'm trying to find a cross street.
Okay.
No. If I'm trying to find a cross street,
yeah.
And I'm driving east,
mm-hmm.
I'm already on the road that I'm trying to be on.
Right.
So I'm looking for a numbered street.
Yes.
So like if I'm driving east, I'm looking for a numbered street to see how far I'm going.
Yes.
Right? Because I'm going to 7th or I'm going to 16th, right? That's how I measure or know how far I'm going when I'm traveling east to west. So I always think about numbers when I'm traveling east to west. And whenever I'm traveling north to south, I think about the cross street that I'm going to when I'm going north to south. So if I'm driving south, I'm like, am I going to Thomas or am I going to Osborne?
I understand the thought process. That's just wrong.
Well, no.
I see what you're saying. Definitely.
Yeah. So it's a different understanding and way that we think about streets.
Yeah.
But he also loads his go backwards.
Yeah.
Don't forget, Gabe, it's backwards and it's upside down.
Yeah. So.
Hey, this is just the way my brain works, okay, people?
Anyway, Missouri and 7th. That's where Berdina's is.
That's so funny. Oh my gosh. So technically, neither of us are wrong.
Well, one of us is still wrong.
No, what are you talking about? What? What was the specific question?
Jordan, that's such a crazy way of looking at it.
How? Okay, this is blowing my mind right now.
Because
this makes so much sense.
Because
to me.
when you're driving, if you're driving east,
yeah,
that doesn't make the numbered roads east to west.
They make your waypoints east to west. So whenever you're tracking how far you're traveling, going east to west, your reference point is the numbered streets.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, 100% yes.
It's still
when you're
weird.
traveling north to south, your reference point of figuring out how far you're going is the worded streets.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, it just makes total sense to me.
Okay.
It's like, okay.
If it works for you, it works for you.
It's like, okay. When do you think about turning onto Indian School? When you're traveling north or south?
Yeah, I'm thinking about turning onto 3rd Street to get to work.
When you're traveling north to south?
Oh, when I'm traveling north to south?
You're thinking about turning onto a named street.
Onto a named street.
Right. So that's the street that you're thinking about and that you're looking for.
Yeah.
When you're traveling north to south.
Right.
When you're traveling east to west, what are you looking for?
Yeah, I'm looking for numbers, but I'm still
There you go.
traveling north on a numbered street. And I'm traveling east on a named
retrospectively,
street.
in the context of the specific way that you're thinking about it, yes. You are traveling on... I'm tired of having this conversation.
I wish there was an app on your phone that could give you directions to a location.
I use it all the time. To be fair, though, Tech Elf, it's really easy to get around in Arizona.
Grid.
No matter which way your brain thinks of streets when you're traveling.
Yeah.
Yes, you travel on named streets going east to west.
Great. I'm glad we got that figured out.
You're traveling on them. I literally don't think about named streets when I travel east to west. It just not in my brain. That's why it didn't even occur to me.
Yeah,
Yeah, our metro is just a huge grid. It's amazing.
It's great.
As somebody who just recently traveled here within the last 2 years, it makes traveling around here so easy.
It does make you feel like such an idiot though when you drive to a part of town that you're not used to and you're like, I have no idea how to get around. Like I've done that before. Lived here my whole life and I went, I don't know, can't even remember where I was. That's how out of place I was. But
on behalf of my Mormon ancestors, you're welcome for the grid roads. That's the thing we got decently right. Just get a satellite navigation. Spider Shrine, you are correct. Turns out, just use your phone. Life becomes a lot easier. Hey, look, I'm from Seattle. It's all bets are off where you're going. If you've ever tried to drive in that city, good freaking luck, because it's a nightmare. I specifically avoid driving in Seattle city proper because it is such a nightmare to travel.
You don't realize how awesome your city is to travel in until you move to a different city.
Or how bad it is.
Or how bad it is.
Yeah.
For me, whenever I have to drive in a different city, I'm like, oh, this sucks.
Yup. That's not great.
How do you people do this? The only way I get lost is when I turn the wrong way and don't realize it for 10 minutes. Yeah. That'll do it. Yeah, our streets are pretty easy to navigate though.
Look for the numbered streets when you're traveling east and west.
I suppose so. I suppose you could do that.
Oh gosh.
Just make sure you understand that you are traveling east to west, and those roads will take you north to south.
Yeah, I mean that makes a lot of sense, right?
I live on 12th Street North that runs east to west. What? Just use the sun's direction. Yeah.
True.
Yeah,
not hard to figure out what your orientation is in Arizona.
if the sun is in my face blinding me, I know that I'm
Yep.
at
Seattle,
the west.
much more difficult. Much more difficult.
Yeah.
I need green fluorescent. Where are you, green fluorescent? You're not here. Okay. Cool. We'll figure that out in a minute. If you can manage to not panic when the AZ sun hits you, it's not that bad.
It's not fantastic.
It's not great.
Also, Jade, did I see up there that you said you were looking at houses?
Where?
You said you are familiar with the roads we said because you were looking at houses. Please elaborate on that.
Alright.
That would be fantastic. Grid roads and mountains all around. I cannot get truly lost in this valley. Yes.
Hard. It's like when you start realizing you're like, oh, Indian school just literally goes for like
Until it can't. Like
forever.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
actually forever.
There's a couple of roads that will you'll hit like Union Hills hits Tatum and then it doesn't keep going. But sometimes it'll pick up somewhere
Afterwards.
else.
Yeah.
And it was weird. When the idea of Chuck and I moving there came up, we looked to get an idea. To get an idea.
Sounds like they've made up their mind though.
There are no trees and there are no green.
There are trees.
Is no green. Yeah, they're just like desert trees.
That's true.
They are not aesthetically pleasing trees.
I don't know. I like palm trees, but I come from a place that like they don't really get. So
They are not native here.
somebody brought them in to make it seem like it's more pretty than it actually is.
Yeah. there's green. It's just very pale and it's attached to thorns. Well, Jade, we're here, so that's fun.
Let's say the earth, the rocky earth color here is pretty cool.
Yeah, we do have unique colors, but if you're looking for green,
No, this is not the place you're going.
Not it.
It does kind of exist in places though.
Oh, it for sure exists.
It's just not in the specific part of
You just
Arizona
have to
that we
go
live.
north a little bit.
Yeah.
We do have tons of bike trails. The biking trails in the desert are really, really fun when it's nice out. And there's like the wildflowers will start growing, and there's really pretty, like bright yellow and orange wildflowers. It's amazing.
I mean, look, honestly, Arizona is a beautiful state. It's weird to say that, but it is like actually a very pretty state.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some people still grow pine trees in their front yard, so.
To me,
it is.
I don't know how they make that work, but they do.
Toodle bike? I don't know what a toodle bike is. It's like mountain biking. So potentially not race bike. But you could get into mountain biking. But there probably are some trails that are nicer on your bike than the downhill. Not downhill. We don't really have downhill mountain biking, but
I've always been under the impression that you guys did a lot of like road bike stuff.
yeah, I think that is what they do.
You'd need something a little bit better suited for off-roads around here.
Mm-hmm.
But also very cool. Although, like, if you're riding around the city, like, you can ride a road bike just fine. That's a lot of people that ride bikes around here. That is what they ride.
Yeah,
So.
it's just not pretty. Like, I imagine the places that Chuck and Jade are biking are like foresty and lovely and whimsical.
Well, they're probably driving on roads
and beautiful.
in like mountain areas that have a lot of trees, or in like urban areas that have a lot of trees. Like Seattle, like Seattle's very urban, but there's a freaking truckload of trees around all over the place because it's just trees everywhere.
Yeah.
Very green.
Apparently, we do have street bike
You've been?
trails that go through the desert.
You've been to Seattle. Well, you've been to Spokane, right?
I have not been to Seattle ever.
Have you never visited your family in Spokane?
I have, but I've never been to Seattle.
It's the same. Spokane's not that much different.
Oh.
Just trees everywhere.
Yeah.
That's not much different. It's just a lot more. Spokane's a lot more rural than Seattle is. That's literally the only. You go out near McDowell Mountain. Oh, the McDowell Mountains. I see people flying down the paths. Yeah.
Flying, he said. Flying down those paths.
What's a toodle bike?
I don't know. It sounds... I don't know. Yeah, apparently there is biking. It's just different. It would be a different scenery. Desert scenery. And not year-round scenery. Well, I guess yours isn't year-round either, but... Summer heat really takes you out. Okay, more upright. Gotcha. A toodle bike. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, actually. You just toodle along.
Oh, it's like
It's just
bike
like a
that's
cruiser.
not a road bike.
Yeah,
basically.
just like a cruiser. You're
Yeah.
just, yeah. They're like full on speed racing.
Yeah, because like there's the road bikes are built a lot more. They're a lot lighter and they're a lot more aerodynamic.
Well, and from the sounds of it, you lean forward probably.
Yeah.
So you're more aerodynamic.
Yep. You're
Once upon a time, I wanted to get a motorcycle that was a sport bike so that I could ride a motorcycle.
You could what?
Ride a motorcycle?
It's one thing I don't think I would ever expected to see you do.
Mm.
Not
Yeah.
that there's anything wrong with it.
I really want a motorcycle, but not here.
Why not here?
Because it's so dangerous.
Well, I guess that's true.
Motorcycles are already dangerous, but in Phoenix,
Yeah. People are crazy.
they suck at driving.
Yeah, people are not so good at driving right
Yeah.
here.
Mountain biking is fun. It's scary when people don't know the trails and they like think that they can just ride up any trail that they want to, but mountain biking is. Gabe, you want to get a motorcycle? Is this what I'm hearing right now?
Gabe wants a motorcycle?
He said my dream is to get an old Honda SL90 working and ride that.
That's cool.
Oh, I did not know this about you.
I support your endeavor, Gabe.
Yeah, do it. But here?
But
Even here? I want to get like a fast, not super fast, but like a fast sport bike. The ones where you have to like lean forward, like you have to like sit forward.
That sounds terrifying.
Sounds awesome. Imagine all the safety gear would look so cool. It's all about the outfits.
I love how all of this is entirely driven by the outfits.
It's all about the outfits. Okay, it's the one that Dad used to work on. That's what I thought. It sounded like it, but...
Your dad also used to work on bikes?
He used to work on a motorcycle. Not super... Like, not a ton. Yeah.
Dad's a pretty cool cat.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome. Pro occult biker vest. No, I wouldn't be like a... I wouldn't be like a biker... Like a person that's in like a biker gang. Like that kind of biker. I'd be like a... More like a... I don't know, like the sleek. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like when you think of a biker in a biker gang.
I know what you mean, actually.
Okay, great. Hi, Hoosiers.
You're thinking of like biker gang versus like T-Mobile lady. Oh, okay. I used to work for T-Mobile. I was a lot more into like knowing what they were marketing at the time. They did a whole thing where like she was like riding on a motorcycle a whole bunch, and
Great.
she was like very much not the like biker aesthetic.
Probably that, yeah.
Probably that.
Yeah. Like just cool, like Black Widow type.
Yeah, same deal.
Yes,
Same
great.
deal, yeah.
Perfect.
There you go. We got there eventually. My reference was a little bit more nuanced. into my
T-Mobile
memory.
lady.
Look,
What's up?
Look up the ad sometime. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. You'll be like, yes, that.
I'm sure it makes total sense.
It does. It was a really obscure reference,
Yeah.
and I apologize. It was weird.
You could have gone with Batman, Catwoman.
Catwoman would have been an easier one, probably. Yeah. It was literally the first thing that popped into my mind.
Yeah.
I don't know why it was the first thing that popped into my mind.
It's okay. I want Reese's candy bars now. Yeah, I'm hungry.
I am hungry too.
Philip,
Also, it's $3.59.
I know. I do want to say though, Philip brought in a ton of donut
Oh, they
holes.
all got eaten.
And here's the thing with donut holes, and it's the same thing for me as deviled eggs. I would never eat 4 donuts in one sitting. But I would eat like 20 donut holes.
Yeah.
Which feels like the same amount.
Yeah. It's like, how many donut holes equal one donut?
Yeah.
And the answer is like probably like 6 or 7.
Yeah,
So,
I would
like-
say 5.
No, I think 6 or 7 probably.
Really?
Yeah. Well,
But that math
yeah,
is the same
6 or
for
7
me.
probably.
That math is the same for me as deviled eggs. I would never eat 6 hard-boiled eggs
Oh,
in
yeah.
one sitting.
But I could eat like 15 to 20 deviled eggs.
I will throw
easy.
down a dozen deviled eggs.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, even when you think about it, you're like thinking about eating deviled like just hard-boiled eggs, and
Yeah.
you're like, no.
That just feels wrong.
But you throw in a little bit of mayo and some other stuff, a little bit of cayenne, and you're like, boom, just killing them.
Yeah. I think my dad calls it the nom nom principle.
The nom principle. Oh
Yeah.
my god. All right, we don't have anybody here after hours. We got to make sure we're getting out of here, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Shelby's gonna go ahead and put up a whole bunch of links for you.
If it'll
Make sure you check them out. We have the store link.
Un momento.
Por favor.
Okay, there we go.
STORE.
There we go.
Nice. Getting there. Store link. You can find all the wonderful paints we've been using on stream on the store link. We're also going to have the FLGS link for you guys, where you can find local game sources support that you can find our product at. You can also check out the Discord link. We have all of our wonderful Discord challenges on there, as well as all you amazing nerds talking about nerd stuff and cool painting things. And then check out our YouTube. We have all sorts of amazing content on there for you guys to absorb and learn from. We're going to find somebody to raid. Don't forget, we will be back on Monday, 2 p.m. For another stream. Much love, you guys. We're going to find somebody to raid.
Bye.
Bye.